So let's be honest. For some people who have played Hypixel Skyblock back in 2019 to 2021, you probably have either stopped playing the game or you've just kept playing every single update. Well, for me, I was more of the latter. I played a lot of Skyblock back in like 2020, 2021, but I never really ended up like continuing after that. So I've just put snow minions at my base just to collect money in case I ever wanted to come back. And year after year after year, I never really came back until today. Okay, because I don't know how to transition to the next point. We're gonna get to John. So there's Team A, whatever. So there's gonna be two teams, right? So there's Team A. My friend has three other then. Whatever. Let's just say that my friend has three players, right? But so basically, each team has.
Yo, so this guy kind of stinks at explaining, so I'm here to help out. I'm second from Team B, and here are the rules for the Skyblock co-op race to the Dragon Army. To start, the main objective of this challenge is for each of the co-op teams to either be the first to obtain a full set of Dragon Armor, or if both teams are able to, whichever team is able to obtain the best Dragon Armor suit. Moving on, there's some specifics for how teams are supposed to handle this. This challenge is between two co-op teams with an equal number of members. In our case, it's 4, but each team has an inactive member, so we're counting it as a 3v3. Each co-op starts with a freshly new file to ensure that every part of this challenge is fair, and there's no external use of assistants or items from profiles or other players. This challenge is set on to go for 2 whole weeks to ensure that both teams have enough time to grind out for the armor, but not too much time.
Listen a second, I'd love to hear you yap, but I think we already got the gist of it. So if you want to know more about the whole challenge, it's going to be in the description in the video. So yeah, go check it out. As I'm like making this, I was gonna buy the full set. I had 200 million, right? I thought I had enough to buy the full set, and I spent 200 million alone on the chest plate, not realizing I bought the highest price. So yeah, the lowest price is 9 million. I bought this for 200 million. 200 million. I'm a dumbass. So before the challenge started, I went and did some research on how to, the fastest way, the most optimal way to get ready and start up a co-op. And not even just a co-op, but just get yourself ready to get stuff immediately. So I looked into some speedruns, and I was like, alright, you know what? I also want to get Fairy Souls as quick as I can. So I watched the fastest speedrun of Fairy Souls, and I looked at his tech, and oh my god, that was actually insane. Like, look at this. What is this? So I decided, you know what? I'm going to copy what he did. At least like the beginning, because I didn't watch the whole thing. That was too long of a time. I didn't study that long. So the first thing I did when I got in was farm some wheat so we can get extra cash and get my farming levels up. With the cash, I wanted to get an efficiency 5 golden shovel and an efficiency 5 golden axe. The shovel was used for mining levels, and the axe was also used for getting foraging levels. Oh, I also tried doing the Trial of Fire, and I succeeded the first time, but the second time I didn't do it, so we'll get back on that later. Now, if you're an old Skyblock player like me, then you would know what I'm trying to get. My goal was to get the bazaar as quick as possible so I could start flipping or buying items. Now, if you're a player that's been playing recently, then you could see the problem. The issue is that in Hypixel of 2020, they changed the requirement of getting the bazaar. They changed it from getting mining and foraging and farming into just getting Skyblock level 12, and then later on they switched it to getting level 7. So that whole hour that I spent on the start of the game for getting the bazaar was just a complete waste of time. There was just no need for me to do that. And I just got skills. I just wasted time just getting skills that I did not need. So with the wood I had from chopping out trees, I started turning them into minions. So I can get extra minion slots so we can use them on actual good minions. But while doing this, I also got bored of grinding. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna build a good looking bridge. So I spent the next like 30 minutes of my life building an unnecessarily good bridge from our portal to the island. Like, there was just no need for me to do this. But, I mean, it looks good, so I'll take it. After that short intermission on building a bridge, I decided that maybe I should start locking in and maybe get some stuff from the caves. So I did. I went into the deep caverns to get lapis armor, as that is one of the first armors people get in the game when they start a fresh new account. Now I would show you grinding, but the issue is that the recording for some reason turned into a microwave and started moving at 1 frame per 20 seconds, which is dumb, so you gotta believe me when I said I did a lot of stuff. One of the things I did was make an enchantment table underneath our house. It's useful because we really needed to get lapis armor, and enchants are the best way to get lapis armor efficiently. Then I bought an undead sword and enchanted it with as many enchants I could have gotten. Wait, but I'm not done. You know what's better than one bridge? 2 bridges. Yeah, I spent like another hour making a second bridge. It's not the proudest thing I've done, but you know, it gets the job done. So remember when I said my recording looked like a microwave? Let's just say my recording corrupted. You know, I wouldn't care so much if the files that got corrupted, didn't have like a lot of important things in it. For example, my co-op member Isaiah had an item that I needed to collect. It was for a quest in the end for the Lost Adventure. The moment I tried to give back the item, I slashed hub, making the item despawn, making me have to spend 10 minutes just trying to grind to get that item back, just to give it to him. It was definitely a moment. So I'm looking back at the recording and I lied. I found the clip! You should train. Oh my god.
Alright, now give me my shit back. Thank you, bro. Wait, yo, do you still have it?
No.
Why'd you leave that quickly?
Yo.
Dude.
Yo. Did you not pick it up?
No, I didn't pick it up in time.
Okay.
My fucking bro.
Oh, wait, I got the ender belt. Now, while we don't have a lot of footage to go off of, I can show you the footage we do have. First, I've gone lapis armor, which was something I didn't need because later that day, Isaiah got me full ender armor, which made around 2.5 hours of grinding completely worthless. But I mean, hey, at least I got combat levels from it, so I'll take it. I also, for around like 30 minutes, just went around the hub looking for fairy souls, so I can unlock the bazaar faster. We also got 4 redstone minions, because if we kept getting redstone, we can then get more talismans. Talismans are items that can give you a buff on certain things like strength and speed. For example, the fire trial gives you a talisman that makes you take less fire damage. Soon enough, after finding more fairy souls, I was at Skyblock level 7, meaning I can use the bazaar. Now the reason why I've been trying to get the bazaar is for this one little trick. We had a diamond minion on our island, and every diamond we got from there, we turned them into enchanted diamonds. On the other hand, I've been grinding jungle logs to get collection 4. The reason why I got to collection 4 is because you can trade jungle leaves for vines. Some people might know what I'm doing, but some of you might be asking why. And it's very simple. With the enchanted diamonds and buying the jungle leaves from the builder, I can successfully craft a ton of diamond spreadings, and I mean a ton of them. Once I crafted the diamond spreadings, I then sold them to the bazaar to make a profit, making it cost less than 1,000 coins to make 4,000. And if you have a lot of diamond spreadings, that amount could be up to costing 10,000 coins to gaining 30,000, and maybe more if I did the math wrong. We called it the diamond method. With us only having around 100,000 coins in our bank, this can easily make us richer in no time. And it worked for the first 5 hours, but then the demand for diamond spreadings became less and less, making the method more useless. And the final thing I did before closing out day 1 was grinding for Melody's hair. Melody's hair is only obtainable by going into the Savannah Woodlands and talking to Melody. Melody will then give you a song for you to play on the harp. And trust me, if you think this was easy, then you have never tried this. I've spent around 2 hours alone trying to complete it, and I would consider myself to have good ping. And that was day 1. I'm gonna keep documenting every single day, but for now, expect a video every week until this challenge is done, and we'll see who wins. Thank you for watching till the end, and yeah, see you next time.